Smart Palate is the best tool to help people with speech difficulties when learning a new language. It improves pronunciations and reduces accent, providing visual feedback integrated with artificial intelligence. Smart Palate is the best tool to help people with speech difficulties when learning a new language. It improves pronunciations and reduces accent, providing visual feedback integrated with artificial intelligence.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the live stream. Thank you very much for your messages. Thank you very much for your comments. We really appreciate all these messages that we have been receiving. Thank you very much. Like every single week, we are here right now to talk a little bit more about our technology. Today, we have like a very good option. Probably the Smart Palette is something that you feel like it's not something that you can use every day. Probably you have thinking something different. Complete speech, the Smart Palette system has something that can help you as well to improve your pronunciation if you're learning English, or if you're struggling with some phonemes or sounds. The Smart Palette is something that will help you to improve what any kind of problem that you have in pronunciation. Today, we're gonna see a little bit more about some other products that we have in Complete Speech and the Smart Palette system, something that we call Target Palate. So let me tell you a little bit about the Target Palette. This is a customized acrylic mouthpiece that is designed to help users or people to learn how to position the tongues to produce certain sounds. For example, the R sound, the L sound, the D sound, T, S, and Z. Those are some of the sounds that we have available for the Target Palette. As you can see here in my window, you will see this is the acrylic mouthpiece. It has like there are some bumps strategically set up in the mouthpiece, in the acrylic mouthpiece, to help you out or remind you where you have to place your tongue at a time to say or pronounce different sounds. Okay, through this touch and feel learning method, we call it tactile stimulation. The tongue is trained to take the proper position for specific sounds. This custom mouthpiece fits precisely to the user's mouth because it's the same process as the Smart Palette. So you go to your dentist, create an upper palate impression, stone mold, and then you send that to us, and we make this mouthpiece based on your palate. So you can wear it and take it everywhere. There's no cable attached to it. You put it like a retainer, like a regular retainer, and you can go and use it in any time, anywhere you are. So how this mouthpiece works, as you can see here, those are the different sounds that we have available, is the R, L, D, T, S, and Z sound. Okay, it is designed for all levels of speech complexity, and we call it sound in isolation. They are like single syllables or complex multi-syllabic words, like short phrases and conversational speech. So you can wear it at any time. What we normally do is like we recommend like to using the Target Palette to practice producing the target sound in isolation first, then work up for more complex words and phrases. And all you have to do is touch your tongue to the tactile bumps that you can see there. According to the direction found in the sound, you guide your tongue as directed by your speech therapist. So we have like these different sounds. The one that you see in the middle is the all-in-one Target Palate. So that also includes like a user guide. As you can see here is in the user guide that will tell you how to use the Target Palate. So this is something that we have available here in our platform. This is another tool that you can use in the speech therapy. And, as I mentioned before, this is something that you can use like whenever you are at home, when you are out practicing, I don't know, in any place. You can go ahead and have these places. And something that is very important is like these mouthpieces are designed for any place. But is that you can be playing with your kids, or the kids can be playing and have this mouthpiece and practice at the same time. So it's very useful. It's another method that you can use in every day, and we hope this is something that can call your attention. And you can, if you want to know more about it, you can definitely visit us in completespeech.com. You can also send us any message or email, and we can definitely reply to your email with all the questions that you probably have, and we can also provide more information about it. But if you want to do it by yourself, you can come here, completespeech.com. You go to Target Palate, and you'll be able to know a little bit more about the Target Palate. So basically, these are the sounds that we have. This is the all-in-one. Here we have the user guide that will tell you how to use this all-in-one. We have the R sound, the TD sound. We have the S and Z sound, the L, and you can request any of them. Okay, so this is pretty much the information that we have for you today. I hope this is something that can help you out. And remember, if you have any question, if you want to know more about it, you can visit our social media. You can go to our website, and we will be more than happy to help you. Thank you very much for your time. We really appreciate this. I hope we can bring more and more people in every single life that we have, and like we can learn together about how the Smart Palate system, web, and all the products that we have available can help you out in your journey to help others to pronounce correctly or have a better way to communicate with others. Thank you very much for your time, and see you next week.
Smart Palate is the best tool to help people with speech difficulties when learning a new language. It improves pronunciations and reduces accent, providing visual feedback integrated with artificial intelligence.